Have you ever admired someone's style and thought, how does she always look so refined? I've spent over a decade curating a wardrobe that feels luxurious without breaking the bank. And today, I'm sharing the exact steps I take to achieve that high-end look on a realistic budget. Pay close attention, because the best-kept secret is waiting for you at the end. Let's start with the 7th tip. When it comes to building a wardrobe that works, quality always wins over quantity. Think about it. Would you rather have a closet bursting with clothes that lose their shape after one wash, or a handful of beautifully made pieces that last for years? It's a mindset shift, but it's one that pays off in the long run, financially and stylistically. High-quality clothes not only look better, but also feel better. They're designed to last, with better stitching, premium fabrics, and attention to detail. A cashmere sweater, for example, won't pill after one season the way a cheap acrylic one will. When you wear something well-made, it's noticeable. It drapes better, holds its shape, and resists wear and tear. One of the easiest ways to justify investing in quality is by thinking in terms of cost per wear. A $300 blazer you wear 50 times is far cheaper in the long run than a $50 blazer that falls apart after 10 wears. When you focus on longevity, you're making a smart financial decision, even if the initial purchase feels like a splurge. Learning to spot quality is a skill worth mastering. Start with the fabric. Natural fibers like cotton, silk, and wool tend to age beautifully, while synthetic blends can look cheap quickly. Examine the stitching. It should be even and secure. High-quality buttons, smooth zippers, and lined garments are also signs of a well-made piece. I'll admit, I used to fall into the fast fashion trap. I'd buy trendy items on sale, only to have them shrink, fade, or fall apart after a few washes. It wasn't until I started buying fewer, higher-quality items that I noticed a huge difference in how I looked and felt. My wardrobe became smaller, but so much more functional. Certain items are worth spending a little extra on. A tailored blazer, a classic trench coat, and a pair of leather ankle boots are wardrobe staples that instantly elevate your look. These pieces never go out of style and can be worn year after year, making them fantastic investments. You don't always have to spend a fortune to get high-quality pieces. Look for sales at reputable brands, shop secondhand, or visit outlet stores. I found some incredible treasures at thrift shops, pieces that were originally expensive but still look amazing after years of use. Investing in quality isn't just about looking good, it's also about feeling good. High-quality clothes tend to be more comfortable because they're made with better materials. Plus, there's something deeply satisfying about owning something you know was made with care and will stand the test of time. When you focus on quality over quantity, your wardrobe naturally becomes more curated. You'll have fewer pieces, but each one will be something you genuinely love and wear often. It's a great way to simplify your life and reduce decision fatigue when getting dressed. Take a look at your wardrobe and pull out the pieces that have stood the test of time. Notice what makes them special. Is it the fabric, the fit, or the craftsmanship? Once you start noticing these details, it becomes easier to choose quality moving forward. If you're wondering where to find lasting pieces that I recommend, I've handpicked a selection of high-quality items to help you get started. You can find all the details in the description box below. Now, speaking of lasting pieces, let's move to the color palette. There's a reason why so many stylish women gravitate towards beige, ivory, gray, camel, and navy. These colors work together beautifully, are timeless, versatile, and look highly sophisticated. And the best part? You can mix and match these shades endlessly without ever looking overdone. Plus, when you stick to a neutral palette, it's easier to avoid clashing colors. You'll never have to worry if your outfit works. It just will. Whether you're wearing head-to-toe cream or layering shades of gray, neutral tones create a polished and cohesive look. If you're new to neutrals, start small. Try incorporating a camel coat, a white blouse, or a pair of beige trousers into your wardrobe. These pieces are incredibly versatile and can be dressed up or down depending on the occasion. One of my favorite ways to wear neutrals is through monochromatic dressing. Pairing different shades of the same color, like ivory and beige, creates a chic and elongated silhouette. It's also a great way to experiment with textures. Neutrals aren't just for summer, they work year-round. In the fall, opt for camel and chocolate tones. In winter, embrace shades of gray and navy. Come spring and summer, whites and creams feel fresh and light. Another thing I've noticed is how neutrals photograph beautifully. If you've ever wondered why influencers' outfits always look so put together on Instagram, part of the secret is that neutral tones create a cohesive and calming aesthetic. It's easy on the eyes and super flattering in any light. So, the next time you're putting an outfit together, think about how those soft, earthy tones will come across. They never disappoint. Neutral accessories, like a tan leather bag or nude pumps, are wardrobe staples. They go with everything and add a touch of understated elegance to any outfit. Plus, they're great for travel because they're so versatile. Some people worry that neutrals can wash them out, but it's all about choosing the right shades for your skin tone. Warmer skin tones look great in camel and ivory, while cooler skin tones shine in gray and navy. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Neutrals allow your accessories to really shine. That's the magic of this color palette. It's understated, versatile, and undeniably elegant. While I love neutrals, I also know the power of a pop of color. Pairing a neutral outfit with a bright scarf or a bold handbag can add personality without overwhelming the look. It's all about balance. Speaking of a pop of color, your accessories are the finishing touch to any outfit. They can elevate a simple look or add personality to a neutral palette. The key is to choose pieces that enhance your style without overwhelming it. The right accessories elevate your look and give it that expensive feel, while the wrong ones can cheapen it in an instant. But here's the good news. You don't need a massive collection to get it right. Now, I'm not saying you have to invest in diamonds and gold, but opting for pieces that look high quality is key. Gold hoops, pearl earrings, or a delicate chain necklace can add just the right amount of elegance without overpowering your look. Personally, I'm obsessed with minimalist jewelry because it's timeless and works with everything. And here's a little tip. When in doubt, go smaller rather than larger. Subtlety is what makes accessories look expensive. Belts are another accessory that often gets overlooked, but can do wonders for your outfit. A well-made leather belt can cinch in a dress or add polish to a pair of high-waisted trousers. Choose one in a neutral color like black, brown, or tan, and make sure the buckle isn't overly flashy. I always say a belt should complement your outfit, not steal the spotlight. Scarves are a fabulous way to add a touch of luxury to your look. A silk scarf tied around your neck or draped over your handbag instantly adds sophistication. I've even seen women wear scarves as belts or hair accessories, which is such a chic touch. Another must-have accessory is a pair of statement sunglasses. A great pair of sunglasses not only protects your eyes, but also gives you that instant cool factor. I recommend going for a classic shape like aviators, cat eye, or oversized square frames. Stick to neutral colors like black, tortoiseshell, or even a deep burgundy to keep things elegant. Trust me, sunglasses are one of those small details that can make a big impact. And let's not forget about watches. A classic watch with a leather or metal strap adds a touch of sophistication to any outfit. It's a functional piece, yes, but it also acts as jewelry. Whenever I wear my watch, I feel instantly polished, even if I'm just running errands. It's all about those little details that signal refinement. Now it's your turn. What's the one accessory you can't live without? Is it a favorite piece of jewelry or a go-to handbag? Share your favorites in the comments. I'd love to hear how you accessorize. Now, let's dive into bags and shoes, because these two categories are absolutely crucial when it comes to looking expensive. Think about it. Your shoes and bag are often the first things people notice. They set the tone for your entire outfit. That's why it's so important to choose wisely. Let's start with bags. A structured handbag instantly elevates your look. Whether it's a classic tote, a chic crossbody, or a mini satchel, structure is key. Floppy, unstructured bags can make an outfit look messy, while a structured bag gives off polished vibes. I'm a huge fan of neutral colors like black, tan, and taupe, because they go with everything. But if you want to add a pop of color, a deep burgundy or forest green bag can be a gorgeous choice. When it comes to materials, leather or high-quality vegan leather is your best bet. These materials wear well and look luxurious. I personally steer clear of bags with too much branding or logos. Subtlety always looks more expensive. I'd much rather carry a beautifully made no-name bag than one that's screaming designer from every angle. Now for shoes. The right pair of shoes can completely change the vibe of your outfit. Pointed toe flats, sleek ankle boots, or classic pumps are all great options for creating that expensive look. And yes, comfort matters too. Look for padded soles or block heels if you plan to wear them all day. One of my favorite tricks is to match my shoes to my bag. It's a small detail that creates a cohesive, elegant look. Let's talk about materials for shoes. Just like with bags, leather or suede is the way to go. These materials age beautifully and give off that high-quality vibe. Patent leather can work too, but keep it subtle. And while I love a good statement shoe, I tend to stick to neutral tones for everyday wear because they're so versatile. Another tip I'd love to share with you is that you should keep your shoes in good condition. Scuffed heels or dirty sneakers can ruin even the most stylish outfit. Invest in a shoe polish kit or take your shoes to a cobbler for repairs when needed. It's these little maintenance habits that keep your wardrobe looking fresh and expensive. With the right bags and shoes, you'll always look like you stepped out of a high-end boutique. Okay, so you've got the outfit nailed down, but here's a piece many women overlook: grooming. At 50 and beyond, our grooming habits deserve a little extra love and attention because they reflect the confidence and grace we've earned. From your hair to your nails, these small, intentional touches go a long way in creating a refined look. So let's break down the essentials, starting with the most noticeable one: our hair. Your hair is your crown, and keeping it healthy and styled can make or break your overall appearance. Regular trims are non-negotiable to keep those ends looking fresh. And if you color your hair, make sure you're using products designed for hydration. Gray hair can look stunning when properly maintained, so consider using a purple shampoo to keep it bright and free from dullness. And let's also talk about hairstyles. A fresh, healthy cut that flatters your face shape is like an instant facelift. For me, a classic bob or soft layers work wonders, but the key is to keep it healthy. Now, let's transition to skincare because, trust me, glowing skin is the ultimate accessory. You don't need a 10-step routine to achieve this. Just a few quality products that work well for mature skin. Start with a good cleanser, and follow up with a hydrating moisturizer that plumps the skin. And please, don't skip sunscreen. It's your best friend in preventing age spots and keeping your skin looking radiant. For a little extra glow, consider using a tinted moisturizer or a cream blush. It's less harsh than powders and gives your skin that dewy, youthful look. Okay, let's get into something that's often overlooked: our hands and nails. Your hands reveal your age as much as your face does, so keeping them moisturized is key. Use a hand cream with SPF to protect against sun damage. As for nails, clean and well-manicured nails are a must. Whether you prefer a neutral polish, a classic French tip, or even bare nails, the goal is to keep them neat and healthy. Now, I can't stress this enough. A confident smile is one of the most powerful grooming tools you have. Regular dental cleanings are essential, and for daily upkeep, a good toothpaste and a tongue scraper can work wonders. Fresh breath is non-negotiable, especially if you're someone who loves coffee or wine. Pop a sugar-free mint in your bag, and you're good to go. Don't underestimate the power of a signature scent. Choose something subtle, but memorable. It's the invisible layer of your style. The right scent can leave a lasting impression, so choose one that feels like you. Whether it's a warm vanilla, a fresh citrus, or a deep floral, the goal is to wear something subtle and sophisticated. And here's a tip. Apply it strategically, on your pulse points like your wrists, behind your ears, and even a dab on your collarbone. A light mist is all you need to make people lean in and say, "You smell amazing." Grooming isn't just about what's visible. Make sure your teeth are clean, your breath is fresh, and your shoes are in good condition. These are the tiny things that people notice subconsciously. Set aside time to pamper yourself. Whether it's a face mask, a manicure, or a relaxing bath, these little rituals not only improve your appearance but also your mood. Grooming is like the frame to a beautiful painting. It enhances everything else. Let's also talk about trends. Every year, fashion brands flood us with new styles and must-haves that promise to transform our wardrobe. And while some trends can be fun to try, they often lose their charm just as quickly as they appear. For women over 50, wearing trends can be even trickier. Our bodies, tastes, and lifestyles evolve, and not every trend fits seamlessly into our wardrobe or feels appropriate for our stage in life. For instance, ultra-baggy jeans or neon colors may not align with the polished look many of us aim for. Trust me, I've tried some trends that felt like a good idea at first, but quickly ended up in my donation pile. Instead of chasing every new style, I've learned to stick to timeless, versatile pieces that flatter and elevate my wardrobe. A well-tailored blazer, a crisp white shirt, or a pair of dark wash jeans will always look sophisticated and never go out of style. These staples can be refreshed with small updates, but they serve as the backbone of a wardrobe that feels effortlessly elegant. That doesn't mean you should completely avoid trends. The key is to incorporate them sparingly and thoughtfully. For example, a trending color in a scarf or a modern shoe silhouette can breathe life into your outfit without overpowering it. The trick is to balance it with your classic pieces so the trend feels intentional rather than overwhelming. Here's what I've found. Some trends are more likely to stand the test of time. Look for pieces that have a subtle, classic foundation but incorporate a modern twist. For example, a tailored coat with an interesting texture or a timeless handbag updated with current details can bridge the gap between classic and contemporary. I'll be honest, there was a time when I was trend-obsessed. I felt like I needed the latest fashion item to stay relevant, but what I ended up with was a closet full of mismatched pieces that didn't reflect my personal style. It wasn't until I shifted my focus to what truly worked for me that I began to feel confident in my wardrobe choices. So here's my advice. Before you buy into a trend, ask yourself if it complements your existing wardrobe and personal style. Will it work with multiple outfits? Or is it just a fleeting piece you'll grow tired of? Save your money for pieces that you'll still love next season, and the one after that. Now that we've tackled trends, let me share something truly transformative. If you've ever felt like your outfits were missing that extra bit of depth or luxury, you'll want to stay with me for this next tip. It's my best-kept secret for creating outfits that look expensive, and once you learn it, you'll never look at your wardrobe the same way again. Let's dive into one of my favorite style tricks: layering textures. If you've ever seen a woman who looks effortlessly elegant, chances are she's mastered this art. Layering textures isn't just about combining fabrics. It's about creating visual interest and depth in your outfit. It's like adding dimension to a painting. It turns something flat into something dynamic. Here's how I approach it. I think about mixing materials that contrast yet complement each other. For example, pairing a soft cashmere sweater with a leather skirt creates an interesting juxtaposition of cozy and edgy. Or, layering a silk blouse under a tweed blazer adds an air of sophistication with just the right amount of shine and structure. The beauty of texture layering is that it instantly elevates your look. These combinations trick the eye into thinking your outfit is more intricate and therefore more luxurious. When people see textures like suede, velvet, or wool in one outfit, they often associate it with high-end fashion. And the best part? You don't have to spend a fortune to achieve this. If you're new to this, start small. Try layering a knitted scarf to a sleek trench coat. It's about experimenting with different fabrics to see what feels right for you. Keep your colors cohesive and let the textures do the talking. One of my go-to combinations is velvet trousers with a crisp cotton shirt during the colder months. These combos feel thoughtful and intentional, which is the key to looking expensive. I remember the first time I played with textures. I paired a cashmere sweater with a silk scarf and wool trousers. A friend of mine, who happens to work in fashion, asked if I had splurged on a designer wardrobe. That's when I knew texture could make even my simplest pieces feel high-end. So why is this my best-kept secret? Because it's not about trends, brands, or even spending a lot of money. It's about using what you already have in creative ways to build outfits that feel luxurious and refined. And once you start, you'll see the possibilities everywhere in your wardrobe. If you found these tips helpful, you'll absolutely love this next video, where I dive into the fashion trends you should steer clear of in 2025. Trust me, there are a few surprising ones that could save you from a wardrobe misstep. Don't miss it. It's the perfect follow-up to what we just covered.